about the worst event day? Tell me.
Set up this beautiful tent, beautiful drapery, roses everywhere, and an unexpected storm came through that was not on the radar.
Welcome to Run of Show, the podcast that goes behind the scenes of the event industry, one story at a time. This episode is brought to you by Seabrook Marketing, because the best events don't just fill a room, they start a conversation. I'm Tanya, your host, and today we're talking with Ramona, owner at Jade Venue. They offer a wide range of services, including venue rental, event planning, event design, and rental equipment. So, Ramona, what got you into events?
I think I started at an early age. That's just something I always like to do. Events, and I was always the cousin or the friend that people hung around and threw parties at their house, and so it's just something that I always loved doing. And then my mom did events too. So.
Oh, your mom did events?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you grow up here in the Pensacola area?
I did.
Oh, yay! So you're local. I love that. How long have you been doing this as a profession?
Over a decade now, almost 10 years. I've been doing luxury planning and luxury design. Jade Venue is kind of a new venture for us. We started this about a year ago, and I love it. It's small, very small, intimate place where I can help celebrate everyone in their different parts of life.
Yeah, and I love how you came up with your name. Tell me how you came up with the name for Jade Venue.
So that's my youngest daughter, middle name. Her name is Amaria Jade. It stands for precious stone, and she's my miracle baby, and we just roll with that, And we was thinking about it, praying about it, and it just came so natural. So we got it from her, Amaria Jade Venue.
It's a beautiful name.
Thank
beautiful
you.
Name.
Thank you.
So, what is your role in the day-to-day of running an event venue place?
So for Jade Venue, I'm the creative mind behind what goes on, but I have an awesome team. So I'm just like the visionary, and make sure that everyone that walks through the doors, that their vision is actually really brought to life. That is something memorable, something that they leave happy for. So I kind of oversee the booking and the planning. And then I have a team that execute everything.
Yeah. How many members of your team do you have now?
We have eight. That's on, and constantly eight.
Yeah. That's a good team.
It is.
I mean, it takes a lot to put on
amazing team. Can't do it without them.
So what's one misconception that clients have about what you do?
Let's say, I think it would be just putting decorations on the table or just putting chairs out, when it's a lot more to that. It's timelines, logistics. It's really an emotional intelligence that you have to put into it. You're really trying to pull out what a person's vision is or what they're thinking. So it's more than just putting things together. It really takes a lot of work and a lot of thought process to it. Yeah.
Like Run of Show, which people don't understand. There's a timeline that has to go with that, So what are some things that you wish people knew before hiring you?
That we do more than just planning. It goes back to your previous question, that it's more than just putting things on the table. So I wish people would know that if they have any idea or they want to celebrate any area of their life, that they can come to us from the beginning to the end, and we would help see them through. As far as the vision, the planning, the execution, the ending, all the way through.
All the little touches.
All the little touches. That they don't have to really worry about a lot of things.
Right, yeah. And that's what I tell I used to do wedding planning, and I would tell people, yes, the bride wants to plan the whole thing herself, that's great, but the day of, you really need a professional. You need someone in charge of that. Yeah, so we have you, so yay.
Absolutely.
So what does a smooth event look like from your side?
When I don't have parents or the individual stressing or running around, like when they can really be present, when they can be present in the moment, they can enjoy the first birthday party, they can enjoy the wedding celebration. They love they can enjoy the celebration of life, and they're not worried about if this is being done, if the caterer is on time, if food is hot, if the decoration.
That's your job.
That's my job.
Yeah.
So when a client can really be present at their function, I think that is a well event. Well thought out event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me about a time that an event came together just perfectly.
I would say recently. Recently, we did a Indian wedding.
Ooh.
And it was 4 days. 4 days.
The whole event was 4 days?
The whole event was 4 days, starting from welcome to ceremony. And we got on the event a little late in the game, but it all came together at the end. The family was happy. The bride and groom was happy. The guest was happy. And to plan a 4-day wedding in 60 days and it come out that as great as it did, I would think that would be the one.
What do they do for 4 days? What are 4 days? I'm like, you got welcome and ceremony. What?
So in the Indian tradition, they have different ceremonies, and it all depends on like the region that they come from as well. But you have the haldi ceremony, you have the mehndi ceremony, and each one of these ceremonies represents the bride has her ceremony, the groom family have their ceremony, and then they all join together. So it's a lot of rituals, and it's very cultural, and I really love it. I fell in love with Indian weddings, South Asian weddings. We just recently did a Pakistani wedding here at Jade's. So just loving the different cultures and learning about everyone. Yeah, I think that's I think that's what it is for me. Yeah. Just learning about everyone. Yeah, because you don't have to be the same color or person or branch. I just believe that one commandment should do everything to love everybody. So with that, that's what I lead with, and I'm able to serve a lot of people that way.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Oh, I bet you that was a lot of fun.
It was.
Oh gosh. What do you think made that event super successful? What is your key takeaway from that event?
Having a heart for people.
Yeah.
Meeting people where they are is definitely it. Not being so judgmental. I just think having a heart for people and learning more about people. I love to learn about people. And I was in the Air Force, so being around different cultures is really easy for me, and that's something that my mother always instilled in us. It's just to love people no matter what and what happens. And I think that made that particular wedding so easy, because I was able to just, whatever they gave me, like a hose, I was able to take it in, digest it, regurgitate it back to them the best way I know how. And they wasn't judgmental on me if I didn't know a word or if I said something wrong, and I wasn't judgmental on them if they didn't do something like I was used to doing. Right. So yeah,
I imagine there was a little bit of, because it wasn't an Indian wedding. 4 days is not a cookie cutter.
No, it's not. It's not.
So you had some other vendors that worked with you, or was this a solo gig?
Oh no, I was a lot of vendors. A lot of vendors here in the Pensacola area. I could not have pulled this off without them, and a lot of them was quick of the moment. So it was a lot of vendors. Flores, Kent's was a main vendor, Gulf Coast, Emerald Coast. I don't want to mess up, but it was so many vendors that made this right in the Pensacola area. They really came out. They really they made magic happen. Yeah. If it wasn't for them, it would not have happened. Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah. That's good to know that we've got a good team of vendors here.
Absolutely.
Awesome to work with. So, oh my goodness, a rapid fire round of questions.
Ooh, rapid fire. Okay, here we go.
There'll be prizes at the end. Okay, so dream venue or event?
Paris, wedding. If I can do a wedding in Paris, that's one of my dreams.
The City of Lights. Yes. I've always wanted to go. Have you been to Paris?
I have.
Yeah?
Yes.
And how long were you there?
I was stationed in Italy, so we just hopped over, my husband and I, and we spent maybe a weekend over there. But it was nice. We walked the streets of Paris, and I would love to do a wedding there.
Yeah. And did you get to go to the Eiffel Tower?
Of course.
Of course.
I walked up. I was a lot young then and a lot healthier.
Make it.
So I was able to make it up those. Yeah. Yeah. So
Is it Paris is on my list. It's always been on my list. So what's your favorite event trend right now?
So I'm not a trend person. I don't do trends. But if I had to say industry, I would still go back to what you want. So everything I do draws back to the heart of the person I'm talking to. So if I have to say that, that would be the trend. That's my trend.
That's your trend. That's my
good.
Trend. You make your own trends.
Yeah.
So what's one thing that you bring to every event?
Making it personable.
Yeah.
I never want a person to come in and I never want to make it about money.
Yeah.
I always want to make sure that it's about the person, because they didn't have to choose me. They didn't have to come to our team. So
Right.
if you took the time to come, we pray and we make sure that we deliver to you. So yeah.
Fantastic. So tell me about the worst event day that you had, the worst weather.
Red's on the right. We did a wedding. We set up this beautiful tent, beautiful drapery, roses everywhere, and an unexpected storm came through that was not on the radar. It tore down everything, and we had to rebuild it. But we did, with the help of the lovely vendors here in Pensacola. I think it was Gulf Coast Tent helped us with that, and they came back, and I'm like, we lost everything. But yeah, we was able to rebuild before the first guest came.
So was everything wet?
Wet.
Oh my gosh.
Distorted. Air conditioners was gone. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
April. I would never forget it.
April showers, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So what are some of your best tips and tricks for someone who's planning an event?
Know your budget going in if you can, but if you don't stress about it, because as a planner and a designer, it's my team job and our job is to help you understand what you can get and what you can, like, your vision should be able to still happen around a certain budget, and you may just be willing to negotiate, or not be so stuck on one thing. But
Right.
I would say know your budget. At least try to find one.
Right.
And know your why. Why are you having the event? Why are you celebrating this event? Not because of a trend, not because somebody else did it, but why in your heart do you want this particular investment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of the events that you do, what are your favorite, like weddings, birthday parties? What's your favorite event to do?
I would say weddings.
Yeah.
I
No bridezillas?
No.
No.
I don't even believe in that term. I think that's a trendy term, because I don't have bridezillas. I have people who may not understand the process, and it's my job to help them.
Yeah.
I have people who may see something they want, but it's not within their budget, and it's my job to say, here's an alternate way to do that. But I've never had a bridezilla. I just have people with different characters.
Right.
Everybody is different. Your personality and my personality is different. So as a planner, I have to work with all personalities.
Right.
And it may not agree with what I want.
Right. Right.
But I still need to be able to have the emotional intelligence to work with that person. Yeah.
Besides the Indian wedding, which I'm sure was fabulous, what is one of your favorite weddings that you've done?
I would say my first one. I always have to say the first one, because they gave me a chance.
I was going to say, what made it special? They gave
me a chance.
Yeah.
They believed in me when I hadn't had a wedding yet. So I will always say the first one was my favorite one. After that, they're all really good. I mean, I build relationships with my clients. They're not just a wedding, then I don't talk to them anymore. I try to be a relationship with most of them, or keep in contact with them, or check, something.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I can personally say that I think they're great events, because I remember you did the chamber after hours here, and it was so much fun. And I still have my little crown that I got. Yeah, because you had all these crowns. Nobody wanted to wear it. I was like, I'm going to wear it. And so I keep that in my dressing area. So it's all, and it gives me inspiration.
It does. I
really
love it, because you write on it.
Yeah.
You speak it, and you see it, so it's always in front of you.
Yeah.
So
it's a good time, and I'm looking forward to the next event that you throw. The final takeaway, if you're planning an event and thinking about renting a venue, remember that Ramona said everyone deserves to be celebrated.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. And you can follow Jade Venue on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and of course, jadevenue.com.
Yes.
And so what is the best way for people to reach you?
Through website,
website.
jadevenue.com, because that will automatically get come to me or my team member, and we can respond quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm so happy.
I am
that
happy.
Thank you
so
for
much.
being on here.
Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe to Run of Show, where you listen to podcasts, and watch for the video version on YouTube. We'll be back next week with Eldon, the Chief of Kindness at Sonny's Barbecue,
Yes.
serving up insights on catering and creating unforgettable events. Thank you.